Yeah.
Oh my God, Kanye.
Yes.
What
we shouldn't have blown that.
The dude likes Hitler.
Early.
Yeah,
he does.
You know, it's like I feel like I'm living in a Dave Chappelle skit where he's playing the KKK clan member who's black and doesn't know it, and I'm like, guys, like we're flying too close to the sun. Like Icarus is like the comedy, like Icarus is just like, guys, my wings are burning. Please stop. Like,
oh yeah. We were talking about it earlier. I've never seen Alex Jones sitting next to someone being like, dude, you got to watch what you say. You know,
visually uncomfortable. I don't agree with all that.
I don't know about all that. I think you don't Kanye, you don't care for Nazis, do you?
Yeah. It's he's like, you can walk that one back. He's like, no, I absolutely do.
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that one?
Dude, I was like, it's so funny because people in chat told me and I had gone live and I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. I was like, what happened? He's like, Kanye loves Hitler. And I'm like, well, we kind of saw that coming. He's like, no, but he really loves Hitler. And I'm like, oh, well, how bad? And I look at the Twitter trending and it's during the World Cup. And I was like, what is this, World War III? It said Japan versus Spain. It said actually Hitler. It said Germany. And it said like United States trending all in an order. And I was like, guys, this is a bad trending page to look at.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
A huge amount going on.
Oh, I think he denied the Holocaust too.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
I only saw
that's too far. When he said Hitler was a good guy, I was like, well, let's see. Guys.
Well, he had to give him props for inventing the microphone.
Nah, Trump wins in 24. Kanye wins in 28.
Kanye would be a very young president.
I see him more of as a chancellor.
So you're saying 28 and 32?
Well, you know, I'm going to have to explore more of his policies.
Sort of a pure Maximus type scenario.
I'm going to figure out what this guy's really all about. That's a funny person to be right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I want to know what you believe.
like the person completely oblivious to who Kanye West has become. Like, you know, that Graduation album, really good. What's he been up to since?
Yeah, somebody sees him on the street and like they haven't caught up in like a decade. And they're like, I said she a gold digger, and they just go. And he just goes, like, he looks back at him in a tear.
I saw this like wildly viral tweet with like 15,000, like hundreds of thousands of likes. It was the guy being like, damn, Kanye does something like this 50,000 more times, we're going to have a problem. It's
Taylor,
someone who clearly loves his music.
What's going to happen to Kanye? Like 6 months from
what
now,
is going to happen to Kanye?
Is he deplatformed and we just don't hear about him anymore?
Yes, he just tweeted
he'll get deplatformed.
Literal, I don't know if Elon will deplatform him. Old Twitter would have, yes. Maybe Instagram. But he tweeted a photo of the Star of David combined with a swastika. All right? And
what does that mean?
I don't know. He tweeted like 2 hours ago.
It means. You know what it means.
Yeah, you sound like a Jerry. A Rick would understand.
He's trying.
What does that mean?
I'm going to tell you who the real Nazis are. That's what it is.
Yes, because he sees himself as the real Jew.
That's right. Well,
but like,
is that right?
It's hard.
He said that.
You deplatform Milo, and suddenly you don't hear about Milo anymore. But Kanye's big.
You deplatform Alex, and you didn't hear about him. You deplatform Trump. Yes, you deplatform Trump, at least from a general perspective. I heard about him far less. I just did because it's not constantly being retweeted for satire or otherwise, and people not making secondary jokes on it and stuff. So I'm not saying that it means anything valuable. You might argue that it's not effective, but at the very least, like from my perspective, yeah, if you remove them from the social media sites I'm on, I see a lot less of them. So
Trump's a tough example because he also stopped being president of the United States. So that's going to make him less relevant and less repeated also. Shit.
Man,
has anyone at Kanye's level been deplatformed?
Oh my God.
Trump's was bigger than Kanye and he got deplatformed. That's the only person bigger than Kanye I can think of.
So that's a different time though. That was us at our most woke as a society. I think we're trending a little bit back the other way, at least in practice.
I think so.
And No, I think that he's going to have to go the sort of Louis C.K. monetization route. I think he will still be very successful.
Kanye?
Yeah, he's going to have a hard time. I think he's going to be doing like
no. This is like I mean, this seems like the most well uniformed like response to his. Like Kanye's been off the end for a while now, and there's been a lot of people who have solidly put him in the Chris Brown area where they're like, I'll still listen to his music, but like, God, I won't say it out loud, right? He is very much firmly in the like, oh, we can't touch him with a 100-foot pole. Like you cannot, it doesn't matter if you can monetize the group of people that are happy about you saying you agree with Hitler. It is not in any way, shape, or form the same value of losing the Adidas sponsorship that he had or the whatever. Like it's not saying that he can't make money off of it, but it's like if money or monetization was ever a factor in this, he just would have not said any of this.
Oh, sure. But going forward, the man's going to continue to be a recording artist, I would assume. And I don't know if there is a record label out there. He's going to have to self.
I will not say it. I would not say that. But like,
you'll carry him, right, Jericho?
Yeah, no, I think I got to steer clear of that one. I don't know.
Honestly, though, Kanye
he can put out music and people will listen. Yes,
of course.
What if he goes, here you go, Jericho. This is my next album. It's called White Skinhead Part 2. And here you go.
Part 2.
But yeah.
Part 2.
I'm gonna be like, Kanye, I'm offended by your French and I cannot handle this.
No, that's what it would. It would be Part 2.
Part 2.
So much better. Yeah.
So you wouldn't sign Kanye for real, Jericho?
I want him to make a rap where he says something about au jus and a roast beef sandwich, but
I
keep
would
the fork off of it.
How about I would love to see a rap because he's like really into the Bible and everything now, and it's a music video, and he's like Moses.
Oh,
that would be so funny.
He's got
he's
already
done that idea is free. How much better? Like how much more?
Moses. Yeah.
The thing about that Kyle's theory of going the Louis C.K. route, I'm not sure he has the infrastructure support. Like Patreon's not going to pick him up. He's been debanked.
He doesn't need
PayPal won't. You do have to process credit cards.
You need a CC processor. Okay,
wait,
now that's true.
Debank. What does that mean? So he has
that was his private like the bank he used. They were like, we don't want your accounts anymore.
It was JP Morgan, I think.
It was JP Morgan.
Oh, well,
big major bank.
It's gonna be really hard to go anti-Semitic and then keep like keep your
why is that?
What
do you mean?
Like, oh no.
Paspinka. You got it.
I was like, the third one.
You've been
coaxed
into a snap.
I invited you into the
no, I don't understand because like it seems like he just sells his music on his website.
He doesn't. He stands for infinitely more than music, and he has for so long.
Kyle's
not
trying
anymore.
to make his point about the new business model.
Sorry.
I think Kyle's saying the Louis C.K. route is open. He sells directly to the individual. What's up? And I'm like, you need a bank for that. You need a credit card.
I don't understand why that's an issue. Like why wouldn't a bank want money?
Wait, I don't understand the credit card processing. Did Visa and MasterCard say we're not going to take payment from you? Because that's way different than saying like, I don't think he's going to get picked up as a title sponsor of Visa and MasterCard.
So to answer your question, not yet. But his JP Morgan's already dropped him, and he had to find a new bank. I don't know if a new bank picked him up.
Banks in the world.
Yeah, and I guess I just heard he got debanked, and I'm like, I assume Wells Fargo doesn't want it.
Apple Pay wouldn't work. He was like, my Apple Pay wouldn't work for 4 hours. And it's like, well,
I just find it harder to believe
out of the bank.
You're not going to debank an individual when you're not going to are you going to disconnect him from Swift? If he's gonna have some way to process payments, but again, regardless of any of that, I still don't think that's the point of any of this. I sincerely have no idea what the fuck the point is because you're just he literally is lighting billions of dollars in every relationship he's ever had, family and otherwise, on fire. I don't really know what the
I said it before you got here, but my theory outside of mental illness, because here's the thing:
is there one outside of a mental illness?
Yes,
I feel like it's pretty.
He's clearly unwell.
I have one outside of mental illness and I say that because like if he truly wanted to let's just say he wanted to educate people about how those people are taking over, whatever it is he likes to say. He could have done that much better with $1.5 billion more in his pocket, quietly behind the scenes, funding groups who do that. And kept his mouth shut and kept the empire going, but he didn't do that. So maybe someone has someone he loves held hostage, and they are making him say these things. And I know that's crazy. Not as crazy as the things he's been saying, though.
All right.
Yeah.
There is
I like
now
this theory. It's fun.
Kim
I'm gonna believe it.
Kardashian and the Kardashian cabal have held Yee's real family hostage in a cellar.
Look,
Yep.
I've I've got your
It's
kid. I got your
Jenner.
kid. You tell him right now that you like Hitler. And he's just like, the fuck?
He's like, can I soften the blow a little bit and maybe say
No,
he
these
invented
words.
highways and microphones?
They're like verbatim, motherfucker. You're a lyricist. Figure it out.
I want to hear 3 Hitler compliments by the time you're halfway through.
Comedy comes in threes, bitch.
Comedy comes in threes. That's so
like that explains it. It's like the pig fucking in that Black Mirror episode, right? It's like the only
it's just
thing.
so absurd that it has to be.
it has
It's like
to be something equally absurd.
like
It's a
that's,
solid theory.
you know,
It's good. I like
like we got
the
this.
best
guy
part
coming
about
out
it is it's fun.
Kanye's
Yeah.
a hero in this scenario.
if someone has
No,
his
he's-
son held hostage, then yeah, if
He's
someone's
just
like,
trying to
Bruce
save
Willis
a child.
in Die Hard. You know, he didn't
Wearing
want to
the
wear the
sign.
sign. He was forced to wear the sign.
Having your child kidnapped and tortured is no excuse for anti-Semitism.
Tucker, I used that exact reference in the Hangout like a month.
did you?
Like a month ago, like 60 days ago. I was like, it's just like that scene from Die Hard where they made him wear the sign. Remember, it's the exact same premise too. The sign said, "I hate ninjas," and he's in Harlem, and I don't think he's wearing anything else, like maybe underwear, boxers. Yeah,
Wearing a scared look on his face.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Terrified.
what if he's doing this to get ahead of some nefarious thing? What if Kanye West is in Epstein's black book? What exactly is he
you think
distracting
this
from?
helps?
No, I don't. But I don't know.
Like
I
one thing
mean-
at a time. They'll forgive one. Okay, like we were saying this earlier. Like you can beat a girl up, you can mate, you can do any
If
number
you're
of
talented
things
enough.
if you're talented enough.
Yeah.
But
Like
he's
you get
gone.
$250
You
million
can't do what
and
he's
you
done,
play
though.
for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah,
yeah. If you're
exactly.
good at football, you can get away with a ton.
You can't do what Kanye did though.
Wait, who are you talking about, Jared?
Deshaun Watson and his 24 accused sexual assault victims.
Who's the guy that like had his
24.
driver kill
So
somebody?
rookie
for him?
numbers.
Like
Someone had their driver assassinate someone for them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like an NFL player like either had their driver take somebody out.
Aaron
Oh, shit.
Hernandez,
That's
the
the-
Patriots player. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh man, his story
Definitely-
sad.
definitely
You know the whole
one of-
story.
yeah.
No, it's
What is
sympathetic to Aaron Hernandez.
It's not sympathetic, but it's like kind of fucked up, right? Like he got found out as like gay once he was in prison, and then this radio, everybody kept it quiet. They were like, "This isn't like people are dead. Like we're not going to make gay jokes." And then this one radio DJ was making all these like tight end jokes and and like it got out.
Just
and-
one guy storming that beach.
Dude, he committed the next day. Committed the next day. Was
I
it?
thought he was still in prison.
He killed himself.
I didn't
Well,
follow the story.
that's
I don't
not
watch-
even his first murder.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It turned out, and the person he killed, it was over some petty shit. It was like, dude, you're in the NFL. Why are you even amongst these people?
I mean, the CTE stuff is like currently Antonio Brown is like the cool like poster child. Got to be the worst optics for an NFL oriented player, and since Aaron Hernandez or Tyreek Hill beat his wife, or name another one,
Mhm.
but like
Chris Jericho.
literally, what?
Chris Jericho.
No, we don't talk. No, whoa. NFL.